Hey, how's it going, you guys? It's SpideyDitko 64 here again with another Nascar news discussion video I got for you guys today. And that is, I'll be talking about Matt Kenseth I'll be talking about Matt Kenseth and the 10 races he's just been signed on with. Because if you do not know, that Matt Kenseth has just recently confirmed that he'll be will be racing for 10 more races for Roush Fenway Racing. So with that being said, let's get straight into the video. So first up, Matt Kenseth, as we all know, returned in the number 6 car after returned to the number 6 car because Trevor Bayne needed help. You know, they've been lacking. Like Roush Fenway Racing has been sort of lacking. I mean, they haven't been getting, I don't know, like the good finishes that they sort of deserve. Because Roush Fenway Racing, to me, they can be good, but the deal is, they can't have they can't win always on restrictor plate tracks. I mean, seriously. But so yeah, and then so obviously Mark Martin called in Matt Kenseth to come back to racing, to help out Trevor Bayne in the number 6 car. And Trevor Bayne, no offense to the guy, he seems like a nice guy, but I mean, he has. Trevor Bayne hasn't been is really not the best driver really at all in NASCAR. He only has one win in the Daytona 500 and hasn't proved anything else. He just runs mediocre. But yeah, and when Matt Kenseth actually returned to the car, here are really the finishes he's received. For Kansas, which was the first race back, Matt Kenseth finished 36th DNF. He got caught up in that wreck with William Byron. And then for the Coca-Cola 600, he finishes 17th. So a little bit better for Matt Kenseth. And then for Pocono, he finishes 13th. So a little bit better. And then at Michigan, he finishes 33rd. So, yeah, so, there's a couple good finishes here and there, but, he was really close to getting a top 10 finish, which really kind of improved the team a lot, but, yeah. And so really here are the few couple of races that Matt Kenseth will be signing on. And yeah, so this weekend for Sonoma, Trevor Bayne will drive at Sonoma. I think Trevor Bayne is actually I think he's pretty good at road courses, I may think. Or I don't know. Maybe you just have to get a couple of lessons from Boris said. Whatever that guy's doing, Boris said, I'm hoping he's having a really happy retirement for the man. And then he'll race at Chicagoland Speedway and then Daytona National Speedway. It did say. There's a part of the article that says here that Matt Kenseth has not signed on to any of the restricted plate races. So Trevor Bayne will run Daytona, and then the fall playoff Talladega race. Which really, I don't understand why Matt Kenseth is not running at Daytona or Talladega, because one, he's sort of better at those racetracks than Trevor Bayne is. When you look at him when he was in the 20 car, he was leading laps and he won a stage at Daytona that one time. So yeah, but I guess so yeah. And so Matt Kenseth will return at the July Kentucky race. So he will return at Kentucky, and then New Hampshire, Pocono, and then Watkins Glen. So yeah, good races here and there. And then he'll run Darlington, Indianapolis, Dover, Martinsville, Phoenix, and then Homestead. So, so, yeah, so anyways, and then so Trevor Bayne will also, like, let's see the races he's running. He's running. So Trevor Bayne will be at Sonoma, Chicagoland, and Daytona, like I said before. And then also the chair I'm sitting on, it's really, it leans back. My fat ass is gonna fall over. But yeah. So anyways, and then here are the races that Trevor Bayne will be running. So the Michigan race, Bristol, Las Vegas, Charlotte Motor Speedway. So he will be running the Roval. Then Kansas, Texas, and then Talladega. So yeah, I think he has the same amount of races, but yeah. So I mean, this is really good for Matt Kenseth, considering one that I feel like he does deserve really more sort of. He needs. I felt like he should run a lot more races than that, considering one he is a past Monster Energy Cup champion, and just he's a really good out driver all the way. And I just noticed Thor just fell over. So yeah, and also talking about Matt Kenseth in general. Um, will Matt Kenseth ever? Here's something I've been wondering. Will Matt Kenseth ever return to a full time ride? Like, will he ever will he actually go back to full time, like competing for championships and stuff like that? And also, I'm just saying one thing, and that is Matt Kenseth. I feel like he really does deserve a second championship. But you see, the deal is, and that is NASCAR, what their playoff format and stuff like that. Matt Kenseth has been screwed over a lot of times, like 2014, 2015, 2016, and then 2017. Like in 2014, I think he got screwed. I mean, hell, he caused that drama with Brad Keselowski by fucking tackling him. In 2015, I mean, Joey Logano, man, both of them hated each other. I mean, seriously. He spun him out at Kansas. Went up and brake checked him at Talladega during pit stops. And then, Matt Kenseth took Logano out at Martinsville, which Matt Kenseth had certainly gained a lot of fans at that racetrack. And then I guess you can say Phoenix. Well, you see, really, here's the deal. He got under Bowman in that Phoenix race, and then he just spun out. He went underneath him. Yeah, this is a battle for the win, but he went underneath him. What can you do? Yeah, then in 2017, he got screwed over again because he had too many crew members over the wall, and then he was forced to park the car, and that proves again NASCAR's BS rules keep continuing on and on and on and stuff like that. And really, Matt Kenseth could have made the Final Four. You really could have made the Final Four if you could have maybe just gotten out. If he didn't get screwed over by NASCAR, then he could have made it. You see, really, it's really the odds. He could have made it, or he could have not made it. And really, his race at Homestead, he was running. He finished top 10, but that wasn't really kind of a good race, really, for him. That wasn't. Really, it wasn't a good. It really wasn't a. It was a pretty good race, and stuff like that. Now also, and stuff like that, and also something I just want to point out, and as kind of some major news for the NASCAR SpideyDitko Cup Series. So listen up. Also, I just found the stick, so yeah. So for the NASCAR SpideyDitko Cup Series, there will be a Season 2 and a Season 3. And Season 3 will be the final season for the NASCAR SpideyDitko Cup Series. There will only be 3 seasons. I won't be doing any more seasons after season 3. So, yeah, I mean, the reason why there aren't going to be any more, the reason why there won't be any more races is because you see, here's the deal. I mean, I don't want to keep on buying. I really don't want to keep on buying diecast and diecast. Just because for my series and stuff like that. I mean, I don't want to just waste a lot of my money on just NASCAR diecast. I mean, it's good to collect, but after season 3, I won't be collecting any more cars and stuff like that. I mean, I will still collect them, but I mean, the reason why I'm stopping at season 3 and that's because in total there are 3 NASCAR seasons, and that's because the SpideyDitko Cup Series is based off of the Monster Energy era of the NASCAR Cup Series, the Monster Energy era, basically meaning that when Monster Energy after 2019, when they leave the series, that's when the NASCAR SpideyDitko Cup Series will be over, because the NASCAR SpideyDitko Cup Series is supposed to be based off of the Monster Energy era in NASCAR. With the playoffs, stages, the Monster Energy Cup, which the NASCAR SpideyDitko Cup is actually based off of. It's actually based off of the real life Monster Energy Cup that Mark Truex Jr. has won. And so basically after 2019, when that season comes around, I will be done with the NASCAR SpideyDitko Cup Series. Now, will I make races here and there? Not really. Not really at all. Really not at all. I mean, I really do feel like that, sorry for a close-up view, but yeah, I just don't want to keep on doing these series and stuff like that. I mean, it really is a lot of hard work. I mean, I just put out race number 2, and it took a couple of days, but after season 3, there won't be any more NASCAR SpideyDitko Cup Series. But that will be coming. That will be a long time. And also, when will season 2 come out? Well, once season 1 is done, season 2 will then come out. And eventually, by that time, I will have plenty of NASCAR diecast. I will have plenty of diecast of almost maybe all the teams almost. But I will only be getting the full-time teams. Like, what's one team? Okay, one team that won't be in the series. Like, okay, there's all the full-time teams. I'm just gonna point this out, but I won't be having any. I won't like some of the part-time drivers I'm not gonna have anymore. Like, for instance, Cole Witt is not gonna be in the series. Corey LaJoie is not gonna be in the series anymore. Joey Gase is not gonna be in the series anymore. I don't think there's not gonna be a Starcom racing team. The field is gonna be cut down to a little bit, and now the reason why I'm really doing that is just because, I mean, I don't want to use any more of them, and also 2019 they'll be using the Mustang, and so that's one reason why I want to make season 3 the last season. So that's something I just want to point out, and also just to point out with Matt Kenseth in the SpideyDitko Cup for this series, Matt Kenseth will run in season 2. Now, it won't be part-time. Now I've actually come up with this storyline that will happen in the SpideyDitko Cup in the next couple of races at Talladega. There will be a storyline, a big piece of storyline that will take place. But there will be at Talladega when Talladega comes out, which I don't know when I'm going to do Talladega. It'll probably be in July, or maybe by the end of June. I don't know. But yeah, there will be a big major storyline that will happen. I just won't say. because you have to watch it out and find out. So anyways, yeah, Matt Kenseth won't run in Season 2, and in the last race at Indianapolis, he will run the DeWalt throwback paint scheme, his final race with Joe Gibbs Racing. So yeah, that's all I have to say about Matt Kenseth and the SpideyDitko Cup Series and stuff like that. So hopefully you guys enjoy this 15-minute long video. This video is being recorded at nighttime, and I do not want to upload it right now because half of my viewers are probably already asleep, or maybe some of you are already awake. So I will upload this video probably early tomorrow. It will be, I think it will be the afternoon for any of you guys in the East Coast. So yeah, hopefully guys you will enjoy that. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. Comment down below what do you think of Matt Kenseth, and what do you think of me ending the NASCAR SpideyDitko series by Season 3. So I just hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see all of you in the next one. Bye.